Good morning, everybody. Today is October 12th. This month is flying by. We're almost halfway through the month already. Feels like it's starting to turn into kind of late fall now. It's starting to get chilly, isn't it? So, starting to feel the change in the air, which is a good thing in my opinion. So, um, I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. I hope you're ready to get back after it for a few days. It's amazing how quick the weeks go by. Um, okay, so today we are focusing on page 48 and 49 of our real book. Okay, so we've read a couple of stories and gotten some good information. We have learned about these kids who have stuck up for children's rights. They have gone out and been um, advocates for change. And so now it's time for us to kind of do some work and put that all together. Um, when you summarize, so basically, this is about summarizing, and we're going to do a summary. We're going to write a summary. I really like the rules that they give us here on page 48 as far as summarizing. Okay, so when you summarize a text, you briefly describe the most important ideas in your own words. Okay, so you're briefly describing the most important ideas in your own words. A summary starts by stating the central idea or what the text is mostly about. Okay, we worked on that the other day. Um, when you read a text and you decide what is the main topic, not a bunch of details, but just what is the main topic of this writing, of this text. Okay, the second section, it supports the central idea with the most important or relevant details from the text. So you're going to state the main idea, and then you're just going to use evidence from the text to back yourself up, to back up your claim of what you believe or what you thought it was about. Okay, so here's this right here, which I think is important. It doesn't include judgments or personal opinions. Okay, you're not writing an argumentative essay, and what I mean by that is you're not trying to persuade people to believe the way you do. You're just basically taking information that you've read, and then um, you're stating what the text told you. Okay, you're just giving facts from the text, not opinions. Okay, difference in fact and opinion. Remember that one. Okay, it does not include judgments or personal opinions. Okay, it finishes with a final thought-provoking detail. Okay, so you're going to finish kind of with a nice conclusion. Identify elements of a summary. Okay, so it tells us to read the summary of Street Smarts below. So someone wrote this summary. Identify and mark each element of the summary. Underline the central idea. Put a check mark next to four relevant details that support the central idea. Write a star next to a final thought-provoking detail. Okay? All right, so let's read this together. After being rescued from the streets, Quez Valdez formed an organization to help protect other homeless kids from the dangers of street life. Okay, so main idea, right? After being rescued from the streets, Quez Valdez formed an organization to help protect other homeless kids from the dangers of street life. Okay, so that's the main idea right there. Boom. That's what he did. Quez Valdez, he was homeless. Um, he was rescued from the streets, and then he started his own organization. Quez ran away from his abusive family when he was 4 and lived in a garbage dump. All right, do you think that would be a check mark? I think so. That's a detail, right? After being badly burned, he was rescued by a social worker who adopted him. Is that another detail? Could that use a check mark? Yep, it could. Quez decided to help other street kids, so he founded Championing Community Children. Okay, detail? You bet. Check mark. This charity has helped more than 10,000 homeless children in the Philippines by teaching them about hygiene and providing clothes and toiletries. Okay, Check mark, right? Kez won the International Children's Peace Prize in 2012 for his work. All right, so they are looking for the final thought. Do you think that would be the final thought-provoking detail? He won the International Children's Peace Prize in 2012 for his work. We could go on and write about that alone, right? Okay, so that's kind of a detail, but it's a big detail. Okay, so that would be the star. We would want to put a star next to that because that is our, write a star next to the final thought-provoking detail. Okay, very good. All right, moving to the next page. Okay, page 49. They're gonna use, they're gonna go through this. You know what? We will save this for tomorrow. Okay, disregard this part. We'll save this page for tomorrow. Because you're due now, I'm gonna have you do some writing. Listen, guys, when you do your writing for the weekend and goals, I've got to have more than just 3 quick lines. Okay? I want you to write. I want you to write for like 5 or 10 minutes about what you did through the weekend. My weekend this weekend, it was good, but it was also horrible. Yesterday, I was out and about. I was driving home. My wife called me, and my house was flooding, like water just running in my house, like a river. It's horrible. So I had to fly home. Listen, I could write about that for 20 minutes, right? Okay, and everything that we had to do yesterday. I want you to be specific, guys. Right? The purpose of me doing that is to see your writing. And if your writing is, I played with my friends, okay, that's just not good enough. Okay, the purpose of me putting this on as an activity or as an assignment is to get you writing. Okay, so if you give me a 1 sentence deal, I'll probably just give you like 1 point. Okay, so be specific with it. All right, guys. Have an amazing day. Work hard. Happy Monday, everybody.